Good morning. I'd like to begin by expressing my gratitude for the opportunity to speak to you here today. The honor I feel in being able to speak to the class of 2015 is tremendous. So much has gone into us being here today. There are many people I'd like to thank and recognize. Those people who have created opportunities that have led us to this point in this very moment in time. As I speak on the behalf of 2015, the largest graduating class since 2004, I'd like to first thank Dr. Bradshaw. Dr. Bradshaw, we arrived here at Oak Ridge together, and we know firsthand the amount of work that you have put in to transform the school into something we can be proud of. As I reflected, I think about our freshman year, and I think about being on the old campus. One thing that stands out to me the most is Main Street. Main Street was, I say, kind of like the red carpet for everybody. That's when we would dress up and look real good, and everybody's posted up to the side. They could, check our gear out and check what we're wearing. And it's also a hangout spot for so many of us. It's where we share many lives with each other. It's where we crack jokes on other people. And, we just enjoyed our time on Main Street. And also, as I think about freshman year, and I think about the past, and I think about the vending machines, that's when the vending machines had all the good snacks in them. That's when, we had the grandma cookies and everything in there, they had good snacks. And we did not miss a lunch without getting those hot wings. Oh yeah. But on the old campus, we were just students at Oak Ridge, without any pride in our school, at all whatsoever. But Dr. Bradshaw, with your vision and with your help, you have helped us become not just students at Oak Ridge, but you helped us become pioneers. And for that, I want to say thank you. As I looked around campus, you can't help but notice that the students wearing the Oak Ridge shirts and wearing the Oak Ridge hats and the hoodies, and Dr. Bradshaw, people even wearing Oak Ridge socks. So for that, I just want to thank you for teaching us what it really means to be pioneers with one team, with one goal. Next, I must recognize all of our teachers here at Oak Ridge, who are arguably some of the most important people as to why we're here today. Besides my sister Maud, who sacrificed everything that she had after the death of my mother. Maud, I thank you. I know I don't thank you enough, but I want to take this time to simply say thank you for that. But besides my sister Maud, it has been educators who have had the greatest impact on my life and shaped me into the man that I am today. It will mean a lot for me to thank a few teachers from my middle school who have took part in that process. Mrs. Davis, Mrs. Upson, and Coach Simmons. I know I owe personal thanks to all of you, much less the teachers who have blessed me in the years here. You have all been phenomenal teachers and have taken the roles of father and mother figures for us all. Many of you have not only taught us math, reading, writing, and science, but you guys have gone beyond the book work and taught us about real life. It taught us about how to become men and women of character. Coach Noel, Mr. Lay, Mr. Davenport, Miss Sanders, Miss C, and Elevator Lando. At Oak Ridge, your students do not only recognize you as Mr. So-and-so or Mrs. So-and-so, but oftentimes we refer to you guys as mom and dad. There's so much more to teaching than just basic instruction, and Oak Ridge teachers have proven that. There were times where I remember school was just getting really hard on me. I was just getting ready to give up. I was just tired. And the exams and everything, I was just really just done with it. And I remember just walking the courtyard. There's certain teachers, you guys know who you guys are, will just pull me to the side and wrap their arms around me and start speaking words of encouragement to me. And for that, I want to say thank you. And I've been doing a lot of reflecting lately. And I asked myself, what is it that makes this class of 2015, what it is? And my mind goes back to the message that's on our very first senior class shirts. The message was just 2 words, simply says, rise above. At first we thought it was something cool with the arrangements of the 1 and of the 5, and then slapping it in there to rise above, but then it became something more. It became a model for us all. In order for us to arrive here to where we're at today, in order for you to be able to sit in those chairs that you're sitting in, we had to rise above certain things. See, we rose above ill reputations. We rose above having to go home to empty refrigerators. We rose above going home to no lights and having to take cold showers. We rose above the echoes of people telling us that we won't make it and that we can't do it. We rose above the SAT. We rose above the FCAT. We rose above other standardized tests. In class of 2015, we we are still rising and still we rise. Going forward from here, I wish I could tell you that everything will get easier. When I think about all the challenges that we already faced along the way and here together, I can imagine that things could just knock us out. But as I think about this class in particular and knowing you guys personally, you guys are the most resilient people that I know personally, and you guys encourage me every day. And I thank you guys for that. I thank you guys for that. And here comes the... do a lot of thinking about what I want to say as we go our separate ways. I thought of several different quotes about happiness, about success, and so on and so forth. I eventually realized that the quotes really didn't matter. What mattered was is what I had in my heart for you all. I want to send you off in the best way that I know possible, and I can think of no other hands to leave you guys in but in God's hands. And so for any challenge you could come up against, let my last words be some of the most powerful words I know. Jeremiah 29, verse 11. For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future. Thank you.